of a pandemic. We're running in the rain! Welcome to Orlando, Florida. We are here at Disneyworld, and it is in the middle of a pandemic. I know that does not sound super smart, but at the same time, there's a few reasons why I came here. One, it's my 40th birthday in 2 days. Two, the kids are going back to school in a couple of weeks. Part of me thinks that it's going to be more dangerous at school with all of the kids around than it is going to be at Disney World, where they are practicing safe principles. Three, I wanted to make a video to show you guys what our impressions are of Disney World and what they're doing during the pandemic, to see, in my opinion, do I think it's safe to actually come here? So this is the view from our hotel room. We just got in last night. It's 10 in the morning. It is time to go to the Magical Kingdom for day one. I've never been to Disney World before. This is my first time, and it's my daughter's first time. And we're gonna show you what it's like and hopefully have some fun today. One thing that's cool is because of coronavirus, they want to keep people separated. We have our own little section in the monorail all the way to Disney World, which I would imagine, I've never been to Disney World before, but I would imagine this place would just be packed with people. Cram them in as much as you can. We made it to Magic Kingdom. It was super easy. We have our Disney Magic Band, so we basically just scanned them and they let us in, and it's not busy. And we're here like an hour and a half after they opened, so kind of crazy. One thing a lot of people don't know is that there's actually like a hotel suite, like one room inside of the Disney World castle. Not the Disneyland castle, but the Disney World castle. Someday it'd be nice to stay inside of there. I've been to Disneyland before many times, and I will say at Disney World, it has to be busier than this usually. Barely anybody is here, so social distance wise, it's pretty darn easy to do. I think we need to go try out some rides and see what it's like. I know it's a pandemic right now, but so far I'm like, man, this is a pretty dang good time to come if you do it safely. You can tell that they're prepared for many, many guests. I mean, look at this line. It wraps all the way around, and yet there's nobody standing there for this ride. So capacity is much lower than even they expect during coronavirus. Every 6 feet they have these. And this is for this Disney Mine ride. It's 11:07. We are waiting in our very first line of the day. This is Splash Mountain. I've never been on Splash Mountain, not in California, not here. It says it's a 20-minute ride, so we'll see what time it is by the time we get there. 20-minute wait, I should say. And also, just so you know, wearing a mask in this heat is super hot and sweaty. At the same time, I think it would be really hot and sweaty standing in line with or without the mask, but let's see how long it takes. A little update. We've been waiting for a few minutes, and the sign just switched to 45-minute wait from 20-minute wait. So kind of crazy that it changed like that. All right, it's 11:27. It's been 20 minutes, and we're pretty close. Like, here's the entrance, I think. I don't know how far past that it is, but they just barely announced that they're taking a pause for a few minutes to sanitize every one of the cars. So that adds to the delay a little bit. And the line when we first came in was way out down that way, and it's pretty short now. It says that it's a 50-minute wait now on the app, and so we'll see how long it actually takes. From when we first started, it said 20. Okay, it's 11:37. It took us 30 minutes, not 20 and not 40, so I can't complain too much, but we are here. And they even stopped to clean everything in between. Yeah, we just went down Splash Mountain. That's the first time I've been in it. That was something else. What did you think, Claire?
Those were kind of weird.
We just got out, and now look at the line. It's about half the size that it was we were there before. So I'm guessing that's like a 10 to 15-minute ride right there. They don't really want people gathering all over the place, but they still do parades. But you never know when it's gonna happen. Just all of a sudden, a parade, music will turn on, and then you got Mickey Mouse and the parade coming. So looks like we've stumbled upon one. Let's go check it out. Here we are, Big Thunder Mountain, 30-minute wait. It is currently, what time is it, Claire?
It's 11:53.
11:53. Let's see how long it actually takes us. They also have these barriers that are the plastic barriers that say do not touch, where the rides and the lines might be a little close so that you also don't get close to the people in front of you. What time is it, Claire?
It's 12:12.
12:12. How long has it been since we waited in
Like
line?
19 minutes.
19 minutes. Hi. So it's been 19 minutes and it said 30. And here's our train coming down the tracks. Raise your arms, London! Here we go! Yeah, I thought it was fun. It's like just a nice little roller coaster. And there's some major thunderstorm clouds coming our way right now, so we might have to get out of here. And I like that they didn't put anybody in this car. So they kept it incredibly safe. All right, here we go. Hand sanitizer. Oh, it's coming. We got some. I got some this time. It is time for my favorite ride at Disney World or Disneyland. It's a small world. The storm is approaching. As we were on Thunder Mountain, a thunderstorm is coming. We're hoping that we can get through this before the storm. And then we have reservations at Be Our Guest, which is like a Belle-themed restaurant at 12:55. What time is it right now, Claire? 12:25, and it says this is a 20-minute wait. We're gonna be cutting it tight for our reservation. Hopefully this will go a little faster than the 20 minutes like they have been today, but we'll see. Look how separated people are. Stand there, stand here, stand there, and then there's one over there, there's one over there. Even though you have like 5 lanes of traffic that could potentially go through here, everybody is doing their part in order to be safe.
It is 12:36.
12:36, so it has been 15 minutes, right? Wait,
No, it's been
11 minutes.
Yeah, 11.
Oh, only 11 minutes. And we're here, so way shorter than what the 20 minutes said. I think we're gonna make it. Time for my favorite ride. I know you can't see my smile through this mask, but I am smiling because I don't know why, I just love this ride. I love the music, I love the different languages. I love that you travel the world and you get to see everything. It's just a good message. It's a small world. So anyway, let's do this. One thing I really like about the rides is that they're all separated by family units. So you've got one family in the front, you've got 6 feet of separation, and then another family in the back. We are off. How's it going so far, London?
scary but interesting.
Look, it says goodbye, London. Goodbye, Claire. It's saying goodbye to you guys. How does it know? Wow, Disney. Going the extra mile for us. All right, we are done at the ride. We have 3 minutes until our Be Our Guest reservation. So let's do this. Well, as we were in this small world, it turned into a rainy world. Wow. It's really coming down. Well, should we get out of here? We're running in the rain. We gotta make it to our dinner, our lunch. It's raining really hard.
Party at 3 on the go?
Yep. We're going in to Belle's Castle. Woo! We made it. All right now we're in Belle's Castle. We're a little wet and there's air conditioning, so it's cold, but we made it. That rain was so incredibly warm. Whoa. What room are we in? Little French onion soup for me. We've got a beautiful cheese and fruit platter for Claire and London. That's the rose.
That's so real.
What happens if we pull all the petals off of
And
it?
he dies.
These dies?
Yeah.
This is a white chocolate cup filled with, they call it gray stuff. Is that from a movie or something?
It's from Bill. It goes, it's like, try the gray stuff, it's delicious.
Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
So it looks like it's snowing outside and there's like trees and stuff. This is Belle's, this is Gaston's big room where they danced in the movie. The other dining hall, there's 3 dining halls. This one has lots of artwork on the walls, really cool. All right, the castle, we are out of it and it's nice and warm out here, not rainy anymore. Oh, that's good, that feels good. if you notice, there's nobody else behind us. It's just us. A lot of the characters are just out here and nobody's really here. And after the rainstorm, I think a lot of people went home and they haven't come back yet. Now we're gonna go find some other rides because there's really not much of a wait. It's like 5, maybe 10 minutes at a lot of the rides. Okay, those of you that have been to Disney World before, because I'm not one before today, is this more or less people than what you usually see in an afternoon? Not very many people, I would think. All right, we are back at the hotel. No more masks. We were there for about 8 hours today. So the real question is Disney World safe for you to visit right now? I can't answer that specifically for you. You've got to make your own decision based off of your own health situation and where you're at. For me and my family, we felt completely safe today. And of course, we'll wait for a few weeks to make sure that we're safe and we didn't get the coronavirus. But I have a hard time seeing how we would have even gotten the coronavirus because we wore our mask all day. We washed our hands pretty much before and after every single ride. Inside of the bathrooms, nobody was there. It was empty. They had signs up that reminded you to wash your hands for 20 seconds. On every ride, they had lines of where you're supposed to stand that's 6 feet apart, sometimes even more than 6 feet apart from the people in front of you. And I'll be honest, pretty much everybody adhered to it. People were wearing masks. Everything was very well enforced. People were cleaning like crazy. On the rides, they would clean the different rides after people rode on it a couple of times. Every night, they go through and do a deep clean of the entire park. Disney World has never been cleaner than it is right now. I'm filming this video 10 days after it reopened. It's like July 19th or 20th right now. And so if you come here 10 days from now, I don't know if Disney's going to increase the number of people that are allowed to come in. There's also over 10,000 people a day getting new cases reported in Florida of the coronavirus. So there's also a chance that this thing shuts down. They opened up Disney Hong Kong, I think, and Japan, and then they closed those down again. The one thing I will say that makes me think that maybe it should not be open is that I did see a lot of workers for Disney World that were older, like a lot older. Some of them were kind of overweight and they were moving really slow as they were cleaning places. Here in the hotel, they were doing that also. And for that reason, I do feel a bit guilty for going to Disney World. Back home in Utah for our church, if you are over the age of 60, you're not allowed to go and be part of the congregation when we go to church once a month because of the coronavirus. I feel like that would be a good thing that Disney could do here for their employees. If you have certain health conditions or risks that are higher risk for coronavirus, I know people need to get paid and they need to work, but maybe they can furlough them. Maybe there's a way that they can pay them some money to be home, but because they're over a certain age or at high risk, have them stay home and maybe not be exposed to all of these people. That part of it just didn't feel right for me, and that part where I was like, that was the part where I was like, oh, maybe as much as it is safe for me, I do feel bad for some of these other people. I really appreciate Disney and all of the steps that they took. For me and my family, I feel like it was safe, it was fun. I am glad that we brought them here. I know some people in the comments are gonna be really mad, like, you should have stayed home. Well, we didn't stay home, and our kids are not gonna stay home in a couple of weeks when they go back to school, and they're gonna be in, I feel like, a much more dangerous situation than they even were at Disney World today. Because you're indoors, you're close to different students, you go outside to recess, and I know that they're taking measures at school, but you've got all those kids there. We had a great time. I hope that you guys enjoyed some of the videos of the fun that we had today. First time to Disney World for me, it was during a pandemic. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Would you go to Disney World right now, even though it is clean and you can wear masks and wash your hands? We are flying high, do 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 do.